Welcome back to another episode of Cyber Tuesdays, everyone. Today is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020, and this is episode 35. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the Zoom platform and how it was hacked back in April, causing over 500,000 people's accounts to be compromised. Users have flocked to the Zoom video conferencing platform as businesses, corporations, schools, and other organizations are looking for ways to meet safely during the coronavirus pandemic. As we all know, this pandemic is not getting any better, especially within the United States. So the best way to meet is online. And we have platforms such as Zoom, Google Classrooms, Teams, platforms that we use on a daily basis to help us to meet and get business done, to learn more, and to just find more creative ways to succeed while we come across different issues such as coronavirus. So unfortunately, many of the brand new accounts that appear to have been created were secured with old passwords, and it was discovered that a hacker was actually selling those Zoom credentials at cheap prices, and in some cases they were giving them away for free. Cyble, which is a third-party cyber risk intelligence platform, purchased more than 530,000 of the users' information on an underground hacking forum for next to nothing. So basically they got it for free, and several of the company's clients were amongst those list of people who were involved in this hacking incident, and their credentials were stolen, which included personal meeting URLs and also Zoom host keys. It's likely that most, if not all, of the 500,000 plus passwords on offer are old, and that just because these users are new to the Zoom platform and that their accounts are new, it's still a question as if their passwords were used elsewhere by the same individuals. And as we all know, password reuse remains a huge security problem for the general public. I tell you guys all the time, do not reuse passwords. I know that there are users who feel like they cannot remember their passwords, so they set up new accounts using the same passwords or using old passwords that they may have used before. But the problem is that all of these old passwords that you may think are just gone because you may have deleted that old account, or you may just stop using that account, those passwords have been filed away in some kind of database, and they are being used by criminal hackers. They're actually actively using them to break into accounts using a brute force attack. So what they do is they take those passwords and they try to use your email or your name or whatever personal information that they have already gathered, and since they have your password, they can go ahead and try it for any account. So if you have the same password for your Instagram account, they'll go and use it to sign into your Zoom account. And if that password works for that account, then they'll go and try to use it for your bank accounts. So just stop using old passwords and stop reusing those passwords. Usernames, email addresses, and passwords have been exposed by the billions over the past couple of years. And creating a new account on Zoom or any other service for that matter is not an idea if you're going to be using the same password over again, because the hackers will come knocking, and the question is not if they will come knocking, it's when they will come knocking, because they're gonna come. So in order to keep your accounts from falling victim to these kind of attacks, it's important that you guys use strong, unique, and long passwords. I know most of you may feel like you cannot remember those passwords, so if you can, it's always a good idea to go ahead and install a good password manager app like 1Password, Dashlane, or even LastPass. And if you do decide to set up a Zoom account with an old password, or you have already, then go ahead and use one of those password managing apps and reset your password and allow that application to store and manage all those different complicated long passwords that you don't want to remember or you have a hard time remembering. So that was my topic for today, and I feel like this topic is very relevant as students are going back to school, people are still working, and coronavirus seems like it's gonna be here for a while now. So Zoom and other platforms like Teams, Skype, and Google Classrooms, whatever platforms you may use, are all fitting within this category, and they can fall victim to a hacking incident as well. It's always important for you guys to take the necessary precautions and steps to be secured. And with that being said, that concludes this video for today. I will be posting on tomorrow, so do not forget to tune in to that on my blog, and I will catch you guys on next week. So peace out.